It was a rainy afternoon in Freetown. Ahmed pulled his jacket tighter as he walked across the street. He had just left a job interview, his third one this month, and things weren't looking good. The interviewer's polite smile and the usual "we'll get back to you" felt too familiar. As he walked across the street, the glow of streetlights reflected off the wet pavement, casting a golden hue against the cool gray of the rain. Ahmed sighed, hands tucked deep into his jacket pockets. Just as he crossed the street, he noticed an elderly woman struggling with two heavy grocery bags under a dimly lit bus stop. Without thinking, Ahmed walked over. "Let me help you," he said with a gentle smile. The woman hesitated for a moment, but then handed him the bags with a relieved smile. "Thank you, young man," she said softly. Ahmed carried the bags as they walked together down the street. The rain continued to fall lightly, the sound of their footsteps blending with the soft patter of rain on the pavement. Mrs. Kamara started to talk about her late husband, her children who lived abroad, and how she missed having someone to talk to. Ahmed listened quietly, nodding at her words, his expression softening. When they reached her apartment building, Mrs. Kamara smiled warmly. "You've been very kind. Let me give you something in return," she said. Ahmed shook his head. "No need. I'm just glad I could help." But Mrs. Kamara's eyes sparkled with warmth. "Actually, I know someone who's looking to hire a hardworking young man like you." Ahmed's eyes widened in surprise. He smiled, a flicker of hope lighting up his face as he nodded. A week later, Ahmed sat in a bright office. Large glass windows overlooked the city, rain still falling softly outside. The manager, a woman with shoulder-length black hair and glasses, she reviewed his resume. "Mrs. Kamara gave you a glowing recommendation," she said. Ahmed, one of his hands resting calmly on the table, and the other hands is on his lap. For the first time in months, he felt like things were finally starting to change. Ahmed walked out of the office, the rain having stopped. The sun peeked through the clouds, casting a soft glow on the wet pavement. He smiled to himself. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness open doors you never expected. Would you have stopped to help? Have you ever experienced a life-changing moment from an act of kindness? Share your thoughts in the comments below.